storms are coming. Tonight it's going to rain. But not our best parking, but I guess it'll do. It's turning into quite a nice little climb. Shall we do it?
Oh God.
According to the clock, we've got 13 minutes left.
This is just too much enthusiasm and not enough wind.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a married South African-Italian couple who have been traveling together for 20 years, exploring more than 50 countries. Since 2018, we've been full-time nomads with the goal of making travel a sustainable, long-term way of life. For the past few years, we've been winding our way through Europe while living in our 21-year-old motorhome, Millie. This year, we embarked on an epic journey of new discoveries. Starting from Italy, we explored the Western Balkans before returning to Denmark for summer. Right now, we're happy to be in Spain, slowing down to enjoy the warmer weather and sunny skies. The upcoming year holds exciting plans as we set our sights on Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
Welcome to the Costa Brava, España.
If you haven't watched our last episode, I think this is our third or fourth video in Spain, and we just came from the beautiful little town of Tossa del Mar on the Costa Brava.
Tossa de Mar.
Tossa. Yes, thank you.
But you absolutely have to watch our previous video and mark this on your map, because walking around those castle walls, it's just such a fantastic experience.
Now we moved about an hour north yesterday to a town called L'Estratide. Hola.
Hola.
Yes, we went north, big mistake, but we're still wearing t-shirts, so it's not a lost cause. We actually came to meet some friends here that live here, and we had a lovely walk to explore the boardwalk. It was a Sunday, so it was a bit more busy, but maybe we'll take a quick walk out there again, because the views are exquisite.
And they treated us to a lovely dinner, and it's just wonderful when people reach out to us like this. Thank you very much, Theo and Sasha.
The evening we spent with them went quite late, so around 11 o'clock we just drove to the outskirts of the town. You can't really legally park anywhere close to the beachfront. There's height limits. There is actually an official private motorhome stop here.
They're €12 for the day. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours, including all services, not electricity, but they are the only place in this town that is open 365 days a year, because all the campsites are now closed for the winter.
It's actually interesting this time of the year how much more difficult it is to find motorhome stops and campsites. If you come here, keep that in mind. Almost everything closed towards the end of October.
But that being said, if you get good weather, it's really wonderful to be here in the low season.
Yeah.
Let's go to the boardwalk.
Feels a bit like deja vu, because this is exactly where we were yesterday, and we parked here now. There's this massive sand beach parking out here. And although there's not an actual height barrier, they do enforce a 2.2 meter height, and people are being fined there. So if you get lucky like us, you park street side, which is allowed throughout the season.
And you can also overnight here. The only reason we didn't overnight there is because of the traffic. Nice little project house for us. Look at this. This has got potential. Seafront at the circle. We can open a little restaurant at the bottom. Think about it. Andre's cooking.
I'm running away. So there's quite a few of these places that's shut down, closed down. This time of the year, this town loses like 2/3 of its inhabitants because it's purely seasonal. We were told you cannot even rent apartments or houses long term here. You can't do it. Nobody's interested. It's a purely short term market, which is unfortunate in many ways. The Medez Islands, you can see lying behind me there. It's a protected area, it's a reserve. Since the 1980s, strictly protected and prohibited to set foot on them. Mooring to buoys is regulated and permits required to dive there. They're a very, very popular dive spot in summer. Now, as you can see, I am not fighting off people today. It is super relaxed here. And this is now just towards the end of November. Massive storm coming in tonight, so we're gonna have to move away from the coast, I think, for tonight. It's gonna rain, and then there's gonna be a hell of a lot of wind over the next 2 days. Maybe we'll come back to this bay and see if there's a kite surfing opportunity if the wind is blowing in the right direction, but I'm not too enthusiastic about overnighting in a 40 knot wind.
I was going to say, if the wind doesn't blow us away first.
Okay, but we're gonna head back. We're gonna make a quick stop at the shop, and believe it or not, I think it's after 2 p.m. So, where did the day go, honey?
Ah, it was a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Shopping done. Now let's hopefully be able to find ourselves a good place to sleep. Fingers crossed.
Are we aiming for this mountain here?
So that we can climb up to a castle tomorrow. We are going to be going all the way up there.
Storms are coming. Tonight it's going to rain, rain, rain. Giant parking lot here. I think this is pretty much to serve this park area. You can see the castle up there. But not our best parking, but I guess I'll do.
You say we're going to go all the way to the top of that castle?
No, I'll wait here.
Wow.
I'll keep a keen eye on your presence if you wave at me.
Oh no, there's two things that'll make me climb a mountain.
Chocolate?
Ice cream, chocolate, preferably ice cream, and a castle.
All right.
So this is quite interesting. They've got a program here where you can capture a cat, take it to be sterilized, and then return it back into the wild. Controlled cats community feeding. I think that's a very good incentive. And just look at this. They've just started to come out of the mountain now, these little cats. There's loads of them. Look at this little guy over here. Hello, kitty cat. Ciao. Oh, isn't he sweet? Hello. Sweet. They look very well looked after. Definitely not hungry at all. You're a playful little one, aren't you?
It's so dark. I need light here. This is supper time. I wouldn't normally film this, but Lisa said I should show this on video because this is a perfect, like, quick cheat meal if you're in a motorhome. What do you say about?
This is the meal for if you don't have an Andre, you see.
Oh, but Andre's gonna make it.
I know, but I think even I could make this meal. It's that simple and it is that good.
A lot of people ask, how do we do pizza in a pan? But this is actually a bit of a cheat because this is not from scratch. So I'll do that in another day. This is a shortcut, but I'm going to caveat this immediately. You can't just do this with any pre-prepared pizza. It actually has to be a pretty high quality dough that will work in a pan like this. Otherwise, it won't actually get crispy enough.
And what makes this one so special and why I want to show it is because we discovered a very special pizza.
What makes it special?
It's got truffles.
Allegedly. So we'll do some grana padano on it. And should I put some asparagus on?
Yes, please.
Okay. You want some chorizo? It goes very well with it. That's what I'm fine. Because the pizza will be good, but if you add some asparagus to it, sweet. This is a 30 centimeter non-stick pan. So you can fit a pizza. So the first thing I'm going to do is just wash some of the asparagus. I'm going to chop it up, I'm going to fry it until it's soft, and then I'm going to literally stick the pizza in there and cook it. I'll make a salad, and we'll have some carbo with it. Boom.
Easy peasy.
Just do a bit of a sprinkle. Blink. Yum. Any time of day is good time for carbo, apparently. Even in the mornings, breakfast time.
Even for breakfast, apparently. Man, I love Spain.
Love it.
Love it.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but when you're in Spain, you get some Spanish chorizo. Put some in a pan like this, and all the paprika oil that comes out is going to make that pizza extra delicious. Ooh. You don't have to eat the sausage. You can just store it for tomorrow morning.
Oh, but you need the oil to make the pizza.
Exactly.
Added extra flavor.
Well, I'll taste one.
I think we might taste one.
If you're patient, you can get it pretty crispy and delicious. Let me just pick this guy up. Ooh, you naughty boy. Obviously, you don't get the grilling, but these pizzas are so well made. They actually come pre-grilled. Alright, what are you going to have, babe?
That one.
And voila, boom.
The best thing is just the smell. Oh, that truffle aroma.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to your car?
Alright, cheers anyway. I say good night. Good night. Boink. Enjoy. There you have it, folks. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Buenas noches.
Good night, catties. See you tomorrow.
Okay. So this is the shorter
Did you say what you just said? Because that never happens.
No.
So what did you say?
You might be right.
No, that's not what you said.
Maybe.
That's not what you said.
Sorry, you missed it.
No.
Try again next time.
Oh gosh. Welcome to my life. Good morning. Welcome back to Spain. And the parking lot we slept in last night was actually marginally more active than we thought. Seems like a bit of a thoroughfare, but around 11 o'clock it calmed down.
The quietest person driving through the parking lot was the garbage man at 7 a.m. this morning.
I'll tell you more about the town we're in as we get higher. We're actually aiming up this little hill.
Ooh,
There's a fort. Now this
it's a
fort,
castle.
this castle, no, it's actually a fort, was built before the turn of the 13th century. So it was started in 1294, but we'll talk about that in a moment. That's about 250 meters up, and there's supposedly paths.
So there's two paths. I think maybe we should take this one. That one's fractionally shorter.
Let's go this way, and we can talk about,
I said this way.
Oh, okay. Let's go this way.
You see, that's what happens.
And then we'll talk about what's going on around us.
Look, there's Willie.
Yeah, so like below, as you can see, this is where we actually stayed last night. Oh, this is amazing. This town is called Torrella de Montgrí. Now, believe it or not, this served as the royal port for the kings of Aragon, as it's right alongside the River Ter, which is running into the Mediterranean. You can actually just barely see the Mediterranean sticking out there. Eventually, the river silted up completely, and they couldn't get ships in and out to this port, so the port was moved to Estratit, which is actually part of this municipal area.
There's Willie.
All right, that's what Lisa adds. In that period, unsurprisingly, there was a lot of conflict in this area, and the Count of Barcelona, which was the most powerful Catalonian, I guess, leader at the time, instructed the then, whatever they call this dude, Count of this village, to build this castle fort. And they started building this fort on this hill, and they chose this location because this is the highest mountain here. This is the Mont Gris Massif, and it tops out at 305 meters. And they say from a distance it looks like a sleeping bishop. And right on top of it, around 250 meters, they built this fort, and it took them 6 years, and they never completed it.
But it looks cool from the bottom anyway, so we're going to go hopefully make it there to see it.
Yeah, now it's sort of become an icon of this region because you can see it from absolutely everywhere, and I can just imagine the views we'll get once we get up there. Now, apparently this is only like a 45-minute walk. 42-minute walk, but who knows?
Not for us.
Let's go see. Beautiful morning.
I love Spain. Di Santa Catarina.
Well, maybe I got these numbers wrong. Well, actually, they said Torrella de Montgrí 28 minutes, Castel de Montgrí 19 minutes. So there you go. It's turning into quite a nice little climb, I must say. Absolutely incredible. Shall we do it?
Oh God.
According to the clock, we've got 13 minutes left. Crazy is it that this thing has been sitting here for 600 years.
Oh my word, it says Castel. Whoa. That is quite big.
That's what she said.
Wow. That is beautiful.
I think we made it. Finally, Lisa's happy.
Woohoo!
Took us a little bit.
Did we make it in 42 minutes?
About an hour actually. I didn't realize you could actually go in here. And up. Wow, look at this. It's a semi-suspended spiral. Yeah, Lisa doesn't actually mind the height. She just doesn't particularly like the spiral staircase. Amazing. You can see the whole town in front of us. And then the bottom is all Millie. And there you can actually see Estratit. We were yesterday. Whoa. And on the other side, La Scala. Beautiful. Wow. And there's still evidence of the old fortifications around this bottom area. Definitely worth the effort if you find yourself here. Whoa. Come check out this place. There's a scaredy cat down there. Oh, scaredy cat.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, she did make it after all. Took a while. Come on, show your
I don't
face.
know if I can get past this point.
Yeah, come this way. Come.
I made it here.
Well done. Beautiful, eh?
I'm still scared. Wow.
This time of the year is the optimal to explore hikes like this. In summer, you'll just die if you come out here. And now the beaches are really too cold unless you kite surf. Find a couple of nice hikes and just enjoy it.
There are just
Very
so
quiet.
many of these places.
I think we need a jacket actually. You'll have to do that YouTube trick again, eh?
1, 2, 3. It worked! Okay, it wasn't quite that effortless. The clouds are pulling over, the wind is picking up.
Okay,
I think it's time to leave.
We're leaving, yeah, we're leaving. We're gonna leave, try and find another spot.
This is where we're going. Nice, big parking lot. Made it to the coast, made it to the beach. There's definitely a little bit of wind, but not exactly what we were expecting. I'm not too sure if Andre's actually going to get a kite. This doesn't feel like enough to me. And we met our friend here as well. And the dog Zimba.
Desperate times. Gotta give it a go. And right now I'm actually sweating in my suit, which is probably not something that's going to last. Let's switch the wind off. This is what you call all dressed up and nowhere to go. Oh, it's gusting, it's gusting.
Now I know better. I can see that this is going to be a struggle. I've been on this end of it, this side of the wind for long enough to know. This is just too much enthusiasm and not enough wind.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Change of plan, look what's happening. We met a local and he's convinced Andre that it's a good idea to get in the water.
Yeah, while he's leaving.
Definitely not a lot of wind.
"12 seconds later.
I should know better. These were not the conditions to go in, but if you haven't done it in so long, take your chances.
Oh, it looks pretty. Perfect way to end a pretty good day.
I think we're going to end the video here. We've had a couple of wonderful days along this coast, and we highly recommend you actually coming this time of the year. I think it's really special this time of the year.
And there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful bays here which are popular in the summer but absolutely magical if you get good weather off season.
And I think a lot of people head straight for the south, and maybe if you hang sort of from here all the way to Valencia, you'll probably find a better winter area.
Okay, but wait, don't come here, it's terrible. Go
sucks.
south.
Look at all the people, this place is packed. Anyway, we do see the snow behind us, so it's probably going to get cooler soon. Now from here, we have no clue what we're doing. We are just making it up as we go. So hopefully you like this kind of videos, and you please consider subscribing.
Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you can, share this video with a friend who you think might also enjoy our content.
Yeah, leave us a comment, tell us about something interesting we can see or do in this area. We are definitely hanging around this part of Catalonia and then Valencia, but we'll hopefully see you in the next video.
Thanks so much for joining us as always.
Hasta luego.
Adios!
Wink.